What could the manager have asked Joe that might have netted a better result? No matter what culture you're in, management requires completing work through the active involvement of other people. And we cannot get someone's active involvement in a vague impression of what we want. It is less pleasant to guess what the boss wants than it is to have the boss state their desired outcome clearly. So when you're trying to be nice, go for clear and respectful at the same time. The answer to the question, what could the manager have asked Joe that might have netted a better result? Well, it depends on your goal. How capable is Joe? Can he make all decisions regarding the inventory? Can he make some decisions? Can he make none? Do you want to give Joe autonomy and decision-making authority, which we learned in a previous video strengthens an employee's internal motivation? Do we want to learn from him? Does he know more about the day-to-day dealings in the warehouse that might enable him to devise ideas to improve efficiency that we would not have thought of ourselves? Do we want to build his planning and prioritizing skills now so that in the future we can give him more decision latitude? For the completely competent employee, we could ask, Joe, we scheduled the entire warehouse inventory for next week, and based on my estimates, it will take 8 days to complete. I don't think we will meet the Friday deadline if we don't start until Monday. Do you have any ideas on ways to get it done on time? Or even, Joe, would you take a look at your priorities and get back to me with a plan for getting it done on time? On the other hand, perhaps Joe needs to learn how to prioritize and plan so you can give him more decision latitude in the future. Then you could say, Joe, we scheduled, etc., etc. One idea I had was to complete an inventory count on the first 3 aisles this week. It won't affect operations because we don't have any orders going out this week from there. Can you think of any obstacles to getting that done? Or let's say Joe's a new learner and you wish to teach him so that in the future he can take more responsibility. You could tell him what you want him to do while involving him in the planning and getting him to think by saying, let's take a look at your priority list and see if we can move things around so that you have time to complete an inventory count on the first 3 warehouse aisles this week. Doing so will enable us to meet our deadline of a full warehouse inventory by next Friday. Or he's a new learner and you don't have time for the teaching right now. You can put that aside for another time and just say, I've made some adjustments to your priority list. You'll start the inventory tomorrow morning. None of these is rude or unpleasant, yet all are clear and direct. Your job is to plan, lead, organize, and control all at the same time. You can interact with your direct reports to plan, organize, and control in a way that also leads, by aligning your request, directions, and guidance with your short and long-term intentions. Now, what about Marta, who made few of the needed changes to the report? Watch the next video to learn what went wrong and how you can prevent similar challenges yourself.